In this video, we are going to be pairing prime Dirk Nowitzki and Luka Doncic on the same team and see if they can win a championship together. Now, Luka and Dirk have played together for like one season, and basically Dirk was on his last legs, coming off the bench. This time around, we will go into our time machine and pull a young and fresh Dirk Nowitzki from 2002. This current Mavs team went to the finals without Dirk, but a Dirk, Luka, Kyrie big three, like come on. That's just absolutely a nasty offensive trio. Dirk was great for his shooting, pick and pop game, being a deadly mismatch threat, just an overall offensive nightmare for a big guy. If you switch someone smaller on him, it was game over. It was done. He was getting a bucket. You could just put that on the scoreboard. Dirk was getting a bucket. A younger Dirk was also much more spry and had a bit of a handle and was quicker. With how much teams switch screens a lot nowadays as a key defensive tactic, Dirk would be lethal offensively in this day and age. Just the fact, almost at all times, we will have two all-stars on the court through the game is a big plus. I do worry about the defensive potential of this team, and ultimately I want to keep this big three with an athletic center and small forward. Gafford and Lively is a killer big duo, and then I have PJ starting at the small forward. And also like guys like Green, Jones Jr., Kleber off the bench as some of my key defenders. I also want to mix in some more zone defense from this team, and I really don't want Dirk playing much near the perimeter. So drop coverage and some ice coverage is going to be a main defensive key point with him defending in ball screens. He's going to have some rim protection in the front court playing with Gafford and Lively, so we can make this work. I just want this team to be elite protecting the rim out of anything. I'm hoping with the offensive talent, Luka puts in more work on defense. Kyrie is already like very solid defensively, just gives up a lot of height, but ultimately we will make this work. Alright, let's begin this season and see what comes of it. I swear, defense is my main concern, but having Jason Kidd as the head coach for this team, he has been pretty good finding ways on getting everyone competing defensively, so... And whoa, this team has just come out swinging. What the heck? This team has started out 18-0 before losing our first game to the Oklahoma City Thunder, where they scored 143 points. Now, that's a crazy turnaround, but hey man, that's a hell of a start to this season. Close to 30 games in, and the team is 25-2. Who needs defense when you're an offensive powerhouse of a team? Simming to the trade deadline, we are going to stop it here at this crazy start to the season where we are 46-6. Luka Doncic is averaging 30 and 10, and sometimes I hate how unrealistic 2K can get at times. The 30 and 10 is normal from Luka, but like on 54% field goal shooting and 46% from 3, like that's just insane beefed up shooting numbers. Like this man went from 34% to 46% shooting from 3. That is literally crazy, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Dirk is averaging 23 and 8 on 53% field goal shooting and 47% from 3. Jeez. Dude is having a 50-40-90 season, and Kyrie is averaging 21 and 5. Like we have two dudes averaging 20 and one dude averaging 30. Yo, does that make any sense? And we are by far the best team in the NBA right now with a 46-6 record. Next being the Philadelphia 76ers at 35-15. We actually have a chance to break the best NBA season record of all time at this point. The likelihood may be slim because the all-time record is the 73-9 Warriors. So we can potentially break that, but we can't lose 3 games. And everyone has to be healthy. Breaking that in year 1 would be so goated. So let's sim through the rest of the season, do a quick prayer, and let's ride this out. So far so good. The team is 50-6 to start out going into All-Star break. We are rolling. This team is This team is crazy. 58-6. No losses yet. No losses. Let's keep this going. I think this team is gonna do the dang thing. They're gonna. This team went 75-7. They went 75-7, guys. Yeah. I never imagined the first year being this successful. I thought we would at least be a 60-win team, 61, 62, 63. Maybe win 66 games at our very best, but 75 wins with Luka Doncic. And then seeing now Doncic is winning MVP, averaging 33 and 10. Oh my gosh, this guy's numbers is crazy. Hey man, I'll take that. I'll take it. Victor Wembanyama is the rookie of the year. That's expected. Sixth man of the year is Paul Reed. And I guess I wasn't familiar with his game, but that 76ers team is balling. I'm pretty sure they're still the first seed in the East, so Reed may have been unleashed on that team as their sixth man. And Victor Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to win a shit ton of those through his career. A guy like that who is really mobile at his height, long arms, can switch at times, covers so much ground, and protects the rim at a high level. He's going to retire with a lot of Defensive Player of the Year awards, and they just gave it to him here in his rookie year. And the Coach of the Year is Jason Kidd. You can't beat 75-7. If you can't beat that record, man. I still can't believe that record, but hey, Luka, Dirk, and Kyrie, right? Let's look at the all NBA teams, and the first thing I'm seeing is Trae Young. Luka made it first. Well, we all knew that, but Trae Young made an all NBA first team, and the man averaged 31 and 10. That's surprising. Scrolling over to these other awards, and whoa.
Huh?
What the hell? Oh my god.
Do y'all see this? Do y'all see what I'm seeing right now, man? Is my eyes deceiving me? Luka made an all NBA defensive team. Luka made an all NBA defensive team. The first team at that. What is this simulation? Honestly, that's more surprising than the 75-7 season. Like what? See, y'all, this is what happens when you don't carry a team 24/7. Now Luka can kind of just sit back and actually play some defense. I kind of don't understand what justifies how they make the defensive teams in 2K. Because the man averaged like 1.3 steals and under a block. And I know 2K isn't going off pure one-on-one defense within games and help defense. Unless if that zone usage was pretty darn helpful, then maybe. But okay, Luka, okay. My man is proving the doubters wrong. Guys, we are in the playoffs, and I'm just looking through everything, and I just realized that Kyrie is hurt. The man has a torn right tricep, and it says he is out for the season. And that is a big blow. That's just coming out of nowhere. That is a big blow that worries me now, because we lost a 20 points per game score. We lost a big part of our team, but I do have faith that the Luka Dirk duo will pull through. And with Kyrie out, we can slide some Josh Green minutes for defensive purposes and another guy who can shoot threes and feed off of Luka. It sucks seeing Kyrie go down like that, but it's the next man up type of thing. We are facing the Phoenix Suns in round 1. Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. Big 3 against this Mavs team. This Suns team is an 8th seed, and they were fighting in the play-in, and they just got in with that talent on their squad. And I just don't trust their team given the lack of rim protection, and they think Devin Booker is a point guard. I'm hoping this is not a long series, but let's sim this. All right, we win game 1. All right, we take game 2. That's big. We take game 2. We're up 2-0. The Suns take game 3. It wasn't going to be a sweep. I knew that. We're without Kyrie, and they're still a loaded team with their stars and all that. And they just tied up the series. We need to close this out like now. And they took game 5. What? Oh my gosh, man. All right, this can't happen. Losing to the Suns in round 1 after we just went 75-7 would just be heartbreaking. Booker would have guys get back from 2022. We can't have that, man. We do tie up the series going on to a game 7. I have to simcast this and see how this goes now. Starting out, it's a fairly close game. Going back and forth. Ooh. Fourth quarter and it's really close. Jeez, man. We're pulling away. And yep. Mavs win game 7. That was a close call. We went to game 7 with an 8th seeded Suns team. They were just fighting to play in. And now they pushed us to a game 7. Oh, that would have been a crazy upset. That would have been a really crazy upset. That was a close call. Luka scored 46. Dirk scored 28. Lively and Gafford, 20 rebounds combined. And now it looks like Josh Green is injured. Possibly. He's not here on the box score. But anyways, we close the series out. Glad that's over. And now we are on to the Sacramento Kings, who picked up Steven Adams. They have Domantas Sabonis, Steven Adams, and JaVale McGee. I wish one of those centers was like a stretch big or something, a bit for some lineup versatility, but it's like they have too many guys that kind of do the same thing. Like Steven Adams and Sabonis is kind of like the playmakers. Adams and JaVale basically kind of just the rim protectors. And I don't know how much I feel about their center depth, but you know, they got here. The Kings made it this far, so who am I to really judge? We take game 1 in the second round. We take game 2, and we take game 3. This is how it should have been in the first round, and we are potentially looking at a sweep, an easier series than the Suns won. Okay, the Kings take 1 game. Okay, we can't possibly blow a 3-0 lead, right? No, we can't do that. And I'm right. We are in the conference finals going against the Los Angeles Clippers. Death, taxes, and the Mavericks and Clippers going at it in the playoffs. On the other side in the East, the 76ers and the Bucks. Joel Embiid made it past the second round, guys. He made it past the second round. I'm happy for the man. But looking at this Clippers roster, Paul George is out for the season. He has a broken right leg. That man is gone. And we take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. So it's looking like the first round was the hardest matchup in the West. We end up sweeping the Clippers. They lost George. Them losing Paul George had to be a big blow, but they're always facing injuries in the playoffs. I guess 2K is realistic in that aspect, right? But we made it to the finals with the Luka Dirk led Mavericks. Kyrie is said to be out this season for injury, and we are awaiting who wins the Bucks 76ers series, and it's looking like the Sixers will pull it out. 3-1 lead there. Luka wins the Western Conference Finals MVP, averaging 36-9 in the playoffs. Joel Embiid and the 76ers advance to the finals. Embiid just put up crazy numbers. 31, 15, and 5 on 50, 40, 90 shooting. Seeing the Sixers-Mavs matchup worries me with how much pressure Embiid puts on our big men. Given it's a two-man show with Tyrese and Embiid, I feel we pressure Embiid by throwing as many double teams to him and have Tobias, Kelly make decisions or make tough shots. We can live with that. I don't think the Sixers team can figure out Luka or Dirk. Probably going to put Tobias on Dirk, but who is guarding Luka? We have a strong pathway to win a championship, and it's real right now as we take game 1 in the NBA Finals. And we take game 2, Simon again. We take game 3. Yo, we might sweep the finals. I have to simcast this. We might sweep the finals. All right, it's starting neck and neck through the first half. Sixers are building up a lead going into the second half. And yeah, we're just taking off. We are taking off. We are showing how dominant of a team we are. Yep, pausing it here. Let's see the celebration. Luka has a triple-double. This man is crazy. Dirk has 25 and 17. Yo, this team is mad. 119 to 106. The Dallas Mavericks win the NBA championship.
Something else to win and to do it with a crowd.
Wait, is that Kyrie? Did the man play or they had him as a reserve? I don't know. Was the man playing in the finals with a torn tricep? Man, that's a heart of a champion, I guess, but I wouldn't advise doing that. But hey, I mean, you go out like a warrior, right, Kyrie?
And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honors.
Luka with the finals MVP. This man averaged a 40-point triple-double in these finals. He's not a real person, and the efficiency is just unreal. A 50-50-80 shooting splits. But the Dallas Mavericks have won a championship led by Luka, Dirk, and Kyrie. A season that saw the team go into a historic 75-7. Luka winning MVP, Jason Kidd Coach of the Year, sweeping the conference finals and the finals en route to the team's second championship. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this. We'll be doing more what if scenarios like this. And with all that being said, have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next video.